welcome once again to ShitTalk podcast. This time it's just two. It's just me and you,
What's up with
Anders.
it?
So
Couldn't get our friends to join us.
no, all by ourselves this time.
Yeah,
But we're gonna have a good time. Have a little
we'll try.
chill chat.
Yeah.
Nothing has happened to me at least the last week.
Dude, I straight up woke up earlier today, thought it was Wednesday, so...
Yeah.
For the record, we're recording this on Friday.
Yeah, that Wednesday feeling. Yeah, the only reason I know it's Friday is because tomorrow I'm going on trip with my workplace. I work for a small company, so it's just a handful of people, which is good and bad. Everyone knows if you do something, but you can have a. If you go on, like in Norway, we have something called julebord, which is
Yeah.
basically
It's like a company-sponsored
Yeah.
Christmas dinner, right?
Yeah.
With your
Yeah.
company.
And if you translate it to English, it's just Christmas table.
Christmas Day.
As stupid.
Fucking great.
Yeah, my English doesn't work today. Oh, that Wednesday feeling. God damn.
Dude, fucking English is so easy to me. It comes naturally. I'd say like 70% of the time I think in English rather than Norwegian.
Yeah, but I haven't. Like when I was younger, I almost spoke more English than I spoke Norwegian. So there, like a few years ago, I was proper good in English, but that has just deteriorated over time. So it's just like
Yeah.
restart. So, well, I can get in trouble, and I might get out. So, it's okay.
Yeah, for the last 10 years I've spoken like English several hours a day on the internet playing games, so...
Yeah. Which
Because,
I'm trying
you
to
know,
get.
nerd, all that.
Yeah. I'm trying to get back into that too, but that's why this podcast is great. It hones my fucking English skills too.
Yeah, exactly. It's not actually just for putting a podcast out there, it's just so you can learn English.
Yeah. Just to like recalibrate my English.
Yeah, exactly.
But
I actually learned English from playing Minecraft with a bunch of English people when I was younger. That's how 75% of my English skills came to me, is playing Minecraft with English people and like watching Let's Plays and whatnot.
yeah,
When I was like 12.
yeah. I the reason I have been able to speak English for maybe
Well,
10
you started in
years. Yeah,
school
at
when we
least
were like 10,
years.
right? To learn English.
No, don't we start?
It's like at 7 or 8, maybe.
Yeah,
Start pretty immediately in school. But
and I learned English pretty fast, so I could speak fluent in like before, like I don't remember what it's called in English.
before your peers, is that what you're trying to say?
No, yeah, that too. But in school, we have different. It's like kindergarten, preschool.
Oh yeah, elementary school.
Elementary school,
Then
thank you.
what is it? Junior.
Junior high.
No, middle school. No. It's elementary school, middle school, and then high school, I think, and then college.
Yeah, okay. And then
I think.
university.
I don't know.
I have
Yeah,
no
well,
idea.
college is university,
Yeah, so
essentially. It's like, I think it's dependent on how many professors are hired or something.
yeah, okay. But um, I learned English from a young age because like most people in our generation, we played video games. A
Yeah,
fuck
exactly.
ton
Dude,
of video
Pokemon was the
games,
best
dude.
for learning English.
Yeah, you needed to, because in Norway we don't, or when we were younger, we didn't get translated games. Like children games was not
Yeah,
translated. It was
you
still in
generally
English.
don't still. Not to Norwegian. There's like
Yeah.
a couple out there,
Yeah,
but...
they do. Like the Lego games are translated. Like the
I remember
Skylanders.
I played the Lego games in Danish because they weren't in Norwegian.
Yeah, when we were proper young, yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't
That
understand
was
the
Lego Star
English.
Wars 1. That
Yeah.
was like 2003 or something.
Didn't understand the English, but Danish, fuck yeah. Let's go.
Because Danish is just, if you read Danish, it's the same as Norwegian.
Yeah,
But
basically.
then they start speaking and it sounds like fucking Welsh.
Yeah.
It's like
It's like the English in Wales.
what's the audible version of illegible? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Um, I don't know. My brain is failing me.
Yeah,
I'm
that's.
about a beer and a half in, so.
Oh, dude, I haven't had anything to drink and I'm fucking lost of words. But
Well, I said beer, but it's like started with Long Beach iced tea, and now I'm on to
fuck
mojito.
yeah, that Long Beach iced tea, dude.
Honestly, I think it's like slightly overrated. The Long Beach iced tea. It's good, but there are better options. Like
No,
the mojito is much better.
yeah, but I just want fucking iced tea now. Oh, god damn.
Suck it. I'll also only have one can of it, so well had.
Yeah. Well, like as for English listeners, as a foreigner, uh, English is comes natural to us. Actually, it's like when we go out, when we go to Sweden, the country next to us. We live in Europe, so we have
I don't-
neighbors, not like the
I-
Americans who don't have fucking
They have
neighbors.
neighbors. They have
Yeah,
Mexico
but
and Canada.
they speak English, dude. Just the same as they do.
Not in
Maybe
Quebec.
not. No, yeah, parts of Quebec, yeah, and parts of Mexico, or most of
Anyways, the
Mexico.
point
Anyways,
is, English is more understandable than Swedish.
yeah, no, dude, Swedish is much easier to
No,
understand.
Swedish is doable.
Swedish,
I
Swedish, Danish, and Norwegian is basically the same language, but just like dialects.
Dude, fucking trying to understand Danish numbers. I think we've talked about this on the pod before, but
Yeah,
I was in a Smash at a Smash tournament like about a year ago in Denmark,
yeah.
and I was like every time I went to like the convenience store, I just pretended to be English because I didn't want to deal with the Danish numbers.
Yeah, hi. Do you have any like Coca-Cola, please? Dude,
No, I'd be like, they'd just say something in Danish, and I'd be like, yeah, what, mate? I'm sorry.
yeah, and the Danish is just like, oh fuck me,
And
I'm
they're like,
Norwegian.
"Can I see your ID?" And then I hold up my fucking Norwegian bank card like a moron.
It
For,
says
for,
Bank of Norway. It's just, oh, you're
for
a
the
fucking
record, I
asshole.
didn't actually do that, but I wouldn't do it when I bought alcohol.
Yeah,
But like
you
when I
take
was
up.
buying kebabs, because fucking Danish with a immigrant accent is even worse than Danish, and then they speak numbers that don't make sense. It's hopeless.
It just standard like,
Yeah, exactly.
yeah, probably I take 5.
Yeah, it's just they eventually because there were like 250 people I think at the tournament.
Oh
So
Jesus.
there's just like a lot of people going to the kebab shop right outside the fucking venue who didn't speak Danish at all.
Oh dude.
So
They
they
was
just started saying the price like, all right, the price it's gonna be 4-6 kroners to everyone.
4-6 kroners.
Hmm.
Yeah, but the Danish number system is
It's
is
awful.
yeah. What
It's
the
useless.
fuck is a 3.5 fjers?
So the Danes, for those uninitiated, they count by like 20s. So they go like 10
Also, one
and then
fjers
like
is 20.
20. Yeah, so they say 120, that's one SNES.
Oh fuck.
And then I think it's. Wait, no. How does this work? I think tres is 40, and then half tres it would be 30 because it's halfway between the SNES and the TES. And then fish. Wait, no, because fish is
Fish is in
80.
the ocean, dude.
Yeah, fuck it. The Danish system, it doesn't make sense. Somebody's tried to explain it to me several times, and
Yeah,
I'm equally confused every single time.
I think my cousin, our cousins actually tried to. I was like, how the fuck does the Danish number system work? Because their mother is Danish, and they was like, yeah, this it's pretty easy. It's just like this and this and this, and I was like,
Hmm.
I understand one. Oh, you don't understand
Yeah,
one thing? No, just the number one.
but I don't know, it feels weird.
Yeah, but then
And I'm like, I'm 25% Danish, so I should at least understand 25% of their numbers.
yeah, that's the one.
Right.
Oh, but nothing special has happened in our lives this week. But one of Norway's most like uh, technologically or advanced. Um, I'm not sure what it is called in English. I should
Frigate.
forgot. It's
Yeah, it's a frigate.
yeah, frigate. Yeah.
I don't know the story. I heard like one sentence. I heard the headline earlier.
Well,
Actually, I heard like half the headline, and then we
yeah.
decided to wait until we were on the pod.
Some backstory to these frigates. They uh, Norway or the Norwegian military bought
Navy.
5 of these frigates,
Yep.
and those were built and finished in 2009, I think.
All right, so
I
9 years ago.
Yeah. So they're pretty technological, and
Yeah.
they were supposed to like be able to see everything and anything at all times.
Ooh, that's pretty useful for a military vessel.
Yeah, it is. Except when you don't see a fucking tank boat, like a fucking
Oh, like a tanker ship. Oh,
yeah, a tanker ship, and it smashes into your side and it fucking keelhauls you.
I don't think keelhaul is the right word you're
No, it
looking
is not.
for.
But this ship, they
Fucking ties you to a rope and drags you underneath the ship. Later.
suck on this, motherfucker. No, but this frigate was hit by I think it was a Maltese like tank ship, tank,
Yeah, yeah, like a tanker ship.
yeah, tanker ship. Thank you. So this frigate, K&M Helge Ingstad, is halfway under the ocean, or you can see. I will link
Hang on.
the article.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can we just roll back a little bit? So is that it's called what was it? K&M Helge Ingstad?
Yeah,
Is that named that way just to piss off foreigners to make it impossible to pronounce the fucking name?
yeah, yeah, probably. And this ship was in the what? Um,
Was it docked?
no, it was not. It was hit by the tanker ship Sola TS
Right.
at 4 in the morning on Thursday. So yesterday, when recording this,
Yep.
and you can see on the picture that
I should
this
open the
ship has
picture.
taken a massive blow to the side.
Oh,
It's
holy hell, yeah.
it's it's a hole in the side of the boat.
Yeah, that ship is in serious,
They
not
I
in great shape.
yeah, they I saw like a little like clip where they tried
Yeah, yeah.
to push the boat more or closer to
Like tilt
land,
it back. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Move it towards land. That's
and
a sound idea.
it was fast forwarded, so it looked pretty okay. And you see the ship is like, yeah, okay, okay, okay. Oh fuck me! And it just starts taking in a lot of water and just
Holy hell.
sinking into the water. But
So,
right now it's stabilized, and it's it's so stupid. This ship cost 400 no 4 what is it, million, billion?
no, it says 1.8 billion
Yeah, 1.8 billion dollars.
kroners, right?
Kroner. No, it's 4 million, or no, it's a
It
real
says
expensive ship.
this one says it's for or 1.8 billion dollars. This article
4.8 billion.
kroners, yes, 1.8 billion kroners.
I thought it was 4.
No,
I will actually check
but
it.
that's like how much is that?
A lot.
$300 million? No,
Yeah, maybe.
around there ish. It's not far off.
Oh,
It's a lot of fucking money
it's a shit
to
ton
be
of money.
fucking sinking a ship.
It's actually on BBC News as well. Norwegian
Oh,
frigate
nice.
Helge Ingstad lists after collision. A frigate that collided with an oil tanker in a Norwegian fjord ran aground and started taking on water. Norway's military tried to stop the KNM Helge Ingstad from sinking after 8 people were hurt and 137 were taken off the ship. So this accident is, I don't think this has ever happened in Norway before. And they said that this boat sh- this shouldn't have happened to this boat because they would supposedly have been able to see everything. So how they didn't catch the oil tanker is just, it goes over my head at least.
Yeah, that if it's like supposed to, if it's a fucking frigate, I think they're like designed to like find submarines and whatnot. Which, if you can't find a freaking tanker ship,
Which is coming towards you and is probably full of lights.
yeah, exactly, and you know probably broadcasting their location on
Yeah,
radio.
that too. Well, you didn't. You done did fucked up, dude. And
Clearly,
the Norwegian army bought 5 of these ships, and yeah, here, ordered in 2000, and was launched in 2007 and commissioned in 2009, and was put out yesterday of service because the Fate partly sunk on November 8th, 2018, after colliding with an oil tanker. I'm just sad. This isn't. It's really expensive. It's
yeah.
insane amount of money, and I bought 5 of these ships, and
I mean,
only have money to power 3 of them. So 2 of them is just standing there being part ships.
how? Why do you buy 5 of these ships if you can't even afford to keep them powered?
Yeah, right.
Dude, fucking Norwegian politicians just hurts my head sometimes.
Yeah, and every time something goes, like, when they know something's going to get fucked up, they was like, no, we just take away the money from the military.
Mm-hmm.
This, guys, is why we got taken over by the Nazi Germans under World War II, because right before the
Well,
war, they was like, nah, we take away the military, we don't need that.
I mean, to be fair, Nazi Germany was also a superpower, and
Yeah, that
Norway
too,
was
but
like no one.
still, we had nothing
Even
to fight.
before we, yeah, we didn't even before we started like cutting down on military spending, we didn't have any chance of stopping Germany whatsoever.
That's actually true.
There's like, there's a fuck all Norway can do to defend themselves. Essentially, the only thing we can do is just like ask England really nicely if they can come and help us.
Yeah, or just say, if you don't help us, we won't give you anything. We will just
Yeah,
stop all trade agreements.
yeah. If you
You,
don't want to help us, this is our oil now.
yeah, and you
Suck in
won't
there.
get any salmon anymore.
Oh no, a fate worse than death.
And Norwegian salmon, dude, it's the fucking greatest.
Salmon in general is pretty good.
Yeah, but Norwegian is top tier, dude. But how this frigate didn't see a 250-meter oil tanker?
Maybe the crew was all asleep. It was 4 a.m., dude.
Yeah, but they were supposed to be on like a hush hush secret passage back to their base, but instead
That's
they
why the
just
tanker didn't see them. They had painted the ship with like camo paint.
yeah, it's just camera
It's
paint.
invisible, dude. Yeah,
it's
exactly.
it's just pitch black as the night.
Yeah.
Yeah, here. This is the first incident in such scale in the Royal Norwegian Navy since 1994, when the HNOMS Jesus Oslo was lost after it ran aground.
So fucking, I
So
was like, oh, since that sentence started sounding like it was going to be a while since it last happened, but 1994, that's only like 25 years ago.
so
How we
anyone like
didn't we
Russia,
used to be a naval superpower? What happened?
so Russia or anyone else trying to take over Norway, just go like the
Just
naval
wait
battles.
5 minutes. We'll sink our own ships for you.
Yeah, just wait 2 seconds. Just wait for the oil tanker to just pass by. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Russia, if you're trying to invade Norway, you don't have to send battleships. Just send an oil
Oil
tanker or two.
tanker.
We'll sort it out.
Just send fucking 20 oil tankers. It will be great. It would just take 5 minutes and everything just you can just casually walk straight into Norway. But
I mean, to be fair, if Russia just walked casually into Norway, there isn't much we can do about it right now, anyways.
yeah, right now, yeah, because now like America, England, France.
Yeah, we could yell at the United Nations to do something and hope they do, but that's about it.
No, we just scream to NATO and be like, "Hey, boys,
Yeah.
need some help, dude. You already got like 50,000 or 80,000
Hey, boys,
soldiers in
remember
Norway."
1941? Let's try and improve this time. Last record was 4 years. Let's try and make it quicker.
4 minutes would be great. Thanks. But yeah,
Yeah, fucking
Norway.
Russia will just invade. They'll come into Oslo.
Yeah, just
On the way to the fucking like parliament, they're gonna stop for a quick cup of coffee, realize it's 100 kroners, and then head back home.
yeah. Oh no, fuck no.
Yeah, fuck this.
Black coffee is like 50 kroners, like 5
Yeah,
pounds.
that's like 6 months of rent in Russia.
Yeah. Yeah. You can get so many bottles of vodka, dude.
What else do you need?
Yeah, but like Norway was once like Viking country. We are
Yeah,
the
naval
Viking
superpower.
naval superpower.
I love
We
in
we attacked
Sydney.
Istanbul, fucking London,
Constantinople,
Constantinople.
Lindisfarne.
Yeah, and and the
We
best
rescued a
ship,
bunch.
a bunch of shit in like
No. We rescued a bunch of gold from Lindisfarne after all the priests spontaneously died and all their
yeah,
buildings caught on fire.
strange.
Is
just
that
passing
joke
by,
okay?
meme worthy.
Comedy equals tragedy plus time, right? 1500 years. Wait,
That
no,
should be
500
plenty.
years.
But
Actually, no, 1,000 years. Sorry,
yeah.
split the difference. It's 1,000.
Oh, too soon.
Oh no.
But
My great grandpa was from Lindisfarne, and I'm offended.
but how we no one fucked with us when we were Vikings, but we get taken. Our most advanced ship in our fleet is taken down by a fucking oil tanker, dude. How?
Because we're fucking incompetent, dude. We're lazy. We got rich. We don't need to work hard.
The
We have oil.
the reason we never fought in like Iraq or something is because we can only fight on skis.
Yeah, exactly. And skis don't work well on sand,
No.
turns out.
So
Actually, I've seen videos. They do actually work okay.
yeah, actually, but
I've seen videos of people doing like the kite skiing, where you're like on skis and you're holding
yeah,
like a parachute thing and going along like the sand dudes in Egypt. It looks fucking fun as hell.
yeah, in like Abu Dhabi and shit. It looks
That's a place, yeah. I don't know if that's where the video I saw was, but
it looks proper good though. It looks real
looks
fun.
fun as hell. It also looks like it would fucking kill the undercoating on your skis, but
And it would look. I mean, if you fall, it
is
would
there?
probably kill you.
Hang on, is there a more fucking Norwegian saying than it would kill the undercoating on your skis?
Like Norway or Norwegian has like a bunch of like loan words from English and other countries, but we have a couple of words that other countries loan from us, like
Fjord.
slalom, fjord, and skis.
Do you know that the word bag was originally fucking Viking, and then the
Yeah,
English took it, and then like 1,000 years later we took it back?
yeah. We just, oh no, we don't want what the English have. We just
You
plundered
just
them.
do a fucking Canadian accent.
Oh no, we don't
Oh
want
no,
that.
we don't want that. Right, let's keep the that down a little.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, Anders, just stop it. Get some help.
You're the one who started, but yes, I stopped us. Dude. I'm fine.
Yes. The great no, wait, what?
The what?
Anyways.
Shoutouts.
uh,
Speaking of offending people, did you hear? So Red Dead Redemption 2 came out, right?
yeah.
And apparently, a pretty big deal happened when people started posting videos on YouTube of them fucking just attacking the feminists that appear in the game and like
There's
murdering
feminist in
them.
the game?
Yes, there's a mission where you're escorting a fucking like a carriage full of feminists to.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't think. I mean, they should be in the game, but I don't know if Rockstar counted for the internet. Is what happened. So fucking YouTubers did what YouTubers do best and started making videos of themselves abusing them, the
Yeah.
feminists.
Okay.
And some guy with 473,000 subscribers, his channel was terminated because of his video.
Oh, are you kidding?
Nope. His video had 1.5 million views, and BBC sent an email to Google
Yeah.
saying that basically telling YouTube that the videos were against the guidelines. So YouTube were like, "Oh shit, you're right. Let's delete all this." And yeah,
Dude, oh my lord.
can you imagine that? Like having 473,000 subs. That's like a living.
Yeah.
You can make a living off of that.
You can make a pretty good
That's
living
some
off of
guy
that.
some guy's career just ended like that because of a video he made about Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah. That,
It's
that's
pretty insane.
also why the like doing YouTube as a career is dangerous just because
It's
of this
fucking scary,
reason.
dude.
It
Yeah,
could
I know.
end in an instant. You never know if you wake up tomorrow if you
Like
have
obviously, yeah, I know. Like obviously the video he did that he made. I haven't seen it for the record, but from reading an article about it, it did not sound great at all, and he probably shouldn't have made it. But I think it's an overreaction to delete his entire channel. Honestly,
yeah,
he should. My opinion is that people should at least be given a warning
yeah,
first.
take down
So
the
they should take his
video.
video down, give him a warning, and then if he does something similar again, then remove his channel.
Yeah.
I
Is
don't.
that supposed to be the guidelines though? You get one
I don't
warning
know.
and
It
then
just says his channel. He might have had a warning before,
yeah, that's true.
but it doesn't say anything about it
Yeah,
in
that's
the article I read.
but
I'll put it in topics.
2018 has been like the year of overreaction and just everything you do is wrong. You never do
Dude, I
anything
feel like the last
correctly.
3 years have been like that
Yeah,
to a certain
basically.
extent.
It's just been a change where everyone is offended by everything.
Like, I think just based on reading the descriptions of the videos, I think being offended by it is fine. But I think they're taking it too far by taking down people's career. That's my honest opinion,
Yeah.
personal opinion. But I haven't seen the videos. They could be like way worse than what they're making it out to be. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just some dude on the internet. I have no power.
But why? It's you shouldn't be taken down for this.
I think
It's
I think
understandable
it's
if you already
drastic.
have one warning where you fuck up one more time, you're out. But
Yeah, it doesn't like say his channel name or anything
yeah, you do.
in the article. There's just
No, but
nothing.
they
Oh
linked
wait,
the video and
never mind. It says, but now both the video and the channel are up again.
oh, they are.
Yeah. You. I should have read the full article, but I like saw the article while we were doing the pod.
Okay.
YouTube tells BBC they made a mistake when they removed the video and closed the account.
Yeah, okay.
So
Yes.
it says that the YouTube guidelines don't allow like unprovoked violence, nudity, illegal activity, or hate speech. But
Well, fuck. Then like 99% of YouTube is just gone then.
yeah, I know. I don't know. I
Why is
think
he still
it's
there? It's like if you play video games, most people who play video games play violent video games.
Yeah, exactly.
That's against the like guidelines. And there's a bunch of people spreading hate speech.
Dude, I just went to the guy's channel, and the most recent video he put up was Red Dead Redemption 2 beating up gay vampire. This guy, his channel is amazing.
This dude
Red Dead
haven't learned
Redemption
shit.
2, Hitler gets punched off cliff. Red Dead Redemption 2, beating up Chinese man. How does this guy have 500,000 subscribers?
Dude, this is fucking what's it called? Um, like comedy, satirical comedy.
This has to be satire, right?
Yeah, because and that's sad too actually because
There's 2 videos about beating up Hitler in Red Dead Redemption 2.
oh dude.
He has a video on a cross falling on the KKK, so he's not all bad, right?
No, and he killed
I
Hitler
don't
like
know
2 times in one game. That's
what the
impressive.
most popular video on his channel is.
Beating up Adolf Hitler. This dude is so he's productive, dude. He puts out
Hey,
like
he's churning
five
out
videos
videos.
again a day, but they're like 2 minutes or
Yeah,
5 minutes.
exactly.
So,
Jesus Christ, this man.
but
Huh.
yeah, this dude, he looks funny. I will link the like
Link it in the down there.
yes in the down there. His name is Shiraku.
It's in the down there.
Yeah, it's in the down there. You'll find it. But 2018, 2017, 2016, you can be anything. Everything is provoking, and
I
everything
think
is stupid.
I think the thing that a lot of people or more people should be doing is the iDubbbz thing, where you just go out far out there
Just
to where it's like there's no one specific thing you can argue against, and it's like clearly he doesn't. Because I don't know. iDubbbz has like a weird thing about him where he's like saying completely awful things, but he says it in like a way where you don't really mind it in a way.
yeah,
If that makes sense. Like if you would have just read out what he said, you would have been like, "Oh my god, what the hell?" But you're just watching a video and you're like, "Yeah, seems like
yeah.
a cool
I
dude."
I have some YouTubers I watch that I feel the same way, like Fitz and Swagger Souls and Toby on the telly. Dude, those guys are fucking off the chart on fucking bullshit that spews out of their mouth.
I think
But dude, they're fucking hilarious.
I think in a way, being offensive is fine if you're offensive to everyone, right?
Yeah,
If you
basically.
hate on everyone, then nobody can get offended, or
Yeah,
just everybody's offended, so it's fine.
yeah, you just neutralize it.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why people who dare to just, oh fuck you, mate, just
Yeah,
go straight on, just heading straight towards the angry mob with fucking pitchforks and just torches coming against you and be like, I hate you all.
yeah,
I don't
exactly.
give a shit. Th-
I
that
think I have a certain respect for people who could just
yeah,
go out there and do that,
just
you know.
not give a single flying fuck.
And it's like great because it's the people who stretch the like our societal borders to show us where the borders are
Yeah,
in a way.
that's
Like
the outermost border you can
yeah,
reach
the
before
most
just
borderline people.
turning
But
racist. But dude, I love comedy or stand-up comedians because they don't give a fuck. Joe
have you seen Jim
Rogan,
Jeff?
Joe fucking Rogan.
I should probably watch some of his. I've only really watched Jim Jeffries in stand up, and he's fucking great.
Yeah,
Have you seen any of his things?
no, I haven't.
So He's funny. He's a really funny man, and the best thing is he can like say the awful shit and make it sound great. So he had a bit in one of his startup or stand-up routines in the beginning. He was like, some people wrote an article about one of my previous stand-up things, and they were like, they were criticizing how I was saying horrible things. But I am gifted with the natural ability to say horrible things and have it sound funny instead of being awful. But if you read any of my scripts, they would be like, "Oh my god,
Dear
what is he
Lord
saying?"
Almighty.
And the best part is he had started up like one of his things with like it was just after the Bill Cosby thing happened,
Oh
the Me
dear Lord.
Too, and he started his whole things going like, you know what? In terms of rape, I don't think being raped by Bill Cosby is the worst kind. Because you'd just go there, you'd have some jello, you'd feel real sleepy, and then Bill Cosby would come up with and the fingering and the
Oh yeah, that dude. I've seen that guy.
yeah. And then like after later in the program, he's like, yeah, if people actually just read my script, being raped by Bill Cosby isn't the worst kind of rape. Oh my god! But he has such a like charisma and charm to him. I love his stuff. He has a couple of specials on Netflix. Definitely recommended.
I just remembered
Curious now.
this one dude. I don't remember his name, but
What was he about? Maybe I know the name.
um, so he did a bit where he pretended he was like a jihad for ISIS,
Oh god.
and he went on Grinder.
Oh god.
Check up, people.
I've
It's
never heard of this, but Jesus
fucking
Christ.
amazing. I love this dude.
That sounds like it could end really well or really poorly and nothing in between. That's
Yeah.
either ending up with him in jail or him like
No, but
being a fucking stand-up comedian.
it's it's like on BBC Comedy, like the official
Oh,
page,
Jesus
Facebook
Christ.
page of BBC Comedy, and he is a BBC like comedian, and it's like he said, "I where can I find an abundance of love?" And I thought Grinder. So I
Of
signed
course
up
he
to
did.
Grinder, posing as an ISIS militant. And if people don't know what Grindr is, it's
It's
2018. What the fuck? Are you living
yeah.
under a rock? No.
Everybody knows what it is. No,
Yeah,
it's Tinder for gay people.
it's a gay dating app. Yeah,
It's Tinder for gay people.
yeah, basically. So it's like the first conversation um
God damn it. That just
is with a guy named Craig, and his response is, "Are you ISIS, lol?" And like the comedian responded to, "Yes, death to the West." And he
Jesus
said,
Christ.
"Oh my god, another drag act called Alexandra Burka? You'd love it." This dude is so he's so over the top, and I fucking love. Joe Lysette is the name.
Alright. I haven't heard of him, but I'll check it out.
I will post the link in the down there. Go check him
Yeah.
out. He's a great comedian. And he
What the
jokes
hell? I
about
just went to
ISIS.
Twitter and the trending fucking hashtag is odd places to lose a Fitbit.
I don't want to know. Oh, yes, yes. So, um, sponsorships. You know what are they?
What they are?
Yeah, you know what they are.
Yes.
Yeah. So last night
Are we
I
getting
watched.
sponsored?
No, we are not getting sponsored. We don't have any views. Do you
I
think
thought
we're
we were
doing this?
esports.
Yeah. But last night I watched a Twitch streamer whose name is Sada Plays on Twitch,
Right.
and pretty cool guy. And I just dropped straight right into this. I didn't understand shit. He was trying to get a sponsorship, from a company, and it's not the type of company you think it is.
Was it like Pornhub or something?
No, I saw a podcast or something who was like, "Oh fuck yeah, porn would be great." But no,
Did I?
no. I think you talked about it
Oh,
on
did
some
I talk about
podcast.
the YouPorn sponsoring the
Yeah,
Smash player?
YouPorn. It was YouPorn sponsored esports who went to play for Disney, and they was like, "Oh fuck, we need to change
They
it."
were playing on Disney Channel, so they were like, "Oh shit, we need to do some rebranding." So they rebranded as Team Yummy Pizza.
Oh, dude, I want to play for Team Yummy Pizza, but
I don't know if they're active anymore. I'd have to look it up. Hang on.
it sounds great
Oh
though.
god damn it! Do I want this in my search history?
Yeah, you do. Of course you do. But
Hang on, I'll look up the player.
Sada plays. He tweeted to this company and was like, "Guys, I can actually find the Twitter link, so I can watch or read it properly." And since everyone knows we are professional, we do it mid podcast.
Was that? Sorry, I was looking up the Team YouPorn thing.
Go Team YouPorn, dude.
I don't think they have a thing anymore,
Oh,
as far as I can tell. At least not in Smash.
let's see.
I don't think they would have
I'm
Counter
actually
Strike
following.
roster, would they?
If you got any of my like,
Yeah, they disbanded a while ago. I think. Can I not just have a look at their fucking entire organization? No, I don't know. I couldn't find anything on Wikipedia.
yeah, okay. So yesterday was November 8th. I will find this because I think it's fucking hilarious.
Wait, did you hear about the fucking? I just remembered something. Nintendo, right? They're making the new Smash Brothers game,
Yeah,
which there's a character in it called like Mr. Game and Watch, who's
yeah,
he's like a mishmash of like a bunch of different characters from like a handheld monochrome game system
yeah.
thing
Like the
type thing.
old Game Boy. It's what the Game Boy started
No,
with.
no, no. It's before the Game Boy.
Yeah, yeah, but isn't the Game Boy taken
It's like
from the idea of
sort
the
of,
Game and Watch?
kind of, yeah, in a way. Anyways, the point is, in that attack, he has a move where he's like a Native American with a torch and hits it and like punches people forward.
Yeah.
And they caught so much fucking flack for that, so they removed his like little headband thing to make it just be a guy
No.
with a torch. Because apparently they were like, Twitter did what Twitter does best and had a little fuss.
Yeah.
And some guy tweeted, I think it was, I don't remember the exact tweet. I'll have it, see if I can find it, but I don't, probably won't be able to. He was like, I can't believe, what was it? I can't believe Nintendo included like this racist depiction of a Native American in their newest game. This is so shameful, or something to that extent, or like to that effect.
Yeah.
So they were like, oh shit, removed. And now he's just a normal guy with a torch instead.
But why?
Because it's fucking 2018, dude.
How can they not see that just as a tribute?
How could she slip? It's like, it's not even a bad depiction. It's literally just like a guy. It's a completely monochrome thing. So it's just a guy standing there with a torch, and he has like a feather out the back of his head from like a headband thing that the Native Americans used to wear. I don't know the name of it.
Oh,
But it's like not even a bad depiction of it. It's just a Native American hitting something with a torch.
yeah. What's the problem with that?
I fully agree. It was dumb to remove it, but here we are.
2018, guys. But think if Pocahontas was released in this day and age, Disney Channel or Disney, like Walt Disney Company, would just go under.
I know. I don't think Pocahontas was that awful though. I think there are definitely worse contenders.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, do you remember watching Tom and Jerry and the really bad stereotype of a fucking owner they had?
Dude, I
That
don't
was in a
give a
couple of
fuck.
episodes.
I fucking love Tom and Jerry, dude.
Tom and Jerry was great, but the even like Even 6-year-old little me was a little sus about the fucking
Yeah,
owner from the episodes from the 40s and whatnot. That was a
yeah,
little sus.
yeah.
But
It was the 40s though, so
yeah, different time.
in the
Tom
past,
and Jerry is still amazing.
yeah, dude, Tom and Jerry is the greatest. I found the tweet. Okay,
You did?
yeah, Sada Place tweeted at the company Yorkshire Tea. Hello at Yorkshire Tea. I love your tea and so does my stream on Twitch. Would you be interested in working together to promote your products? And the fuckers
Right.
tweeted back, we can definitely send you some brews. Drop us a quick DM.
Dude, I thought you were gonna talk about the fucking Nintendo thing, but
No, no, no. Fucking Sada Place. I tried to talk about it like earlier, but I fucked up. So, but
there was a Forsen had a funny tweet about
like,
like getting sponsored as well.
yeah, like,
He tweeted out probably getting a mini fridge too for caffeine and snooze. Would Red Bull Esports or Monster Gaming like to sponsor me? Preferably Red Bull since Monster tastes like ass.
who did that?
Forsen,
What?
it's a Twitch streamer. And Red Bull Esports repeated immediately. Fridge is on the way.
Dude. Sebastian Force?
Yes,
Yeah,
Forsen.
okay. That's great though.
It's pretty funny.
It it's great with like companies be like, yeah, fuck yeah. Just
Yeah, hell yeah.
wait like 4 weeks and you get the fucking fridge in the mail.
Yeah.
But company or YouTubers try to like fucking use promotion as a tool to get free shit.
I know.
And here the people are like, yeah, dude, um, could you guys sponsor me with a fridge? Like, could you sponsor me with a lifetime of supply of fucking Red Bull? That's what most of them do. But this guy's just like, yeah, fuck yeah, I want a fridge, dude.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm thinking of buying a fridge. Would Red Bull or Monster give it to me? Preferably Red Bull, because Monster tastes like ass. It's just,
Yeah, and fucking Sada, who is like straight up, yeah, I love your tea. Could I get some? My Twitch
dude,
my
I
Twitch
went to
chat would
Force.
probably do like it too. So
I went to Forsen's Twitch channel, and his fucking in his description it says it's a link official YouTube channel. Subscribe to gain more chromosomes.
I love these guys, or like the big YouTubers and streamers who is like, yeah, this thing is stupid. I want it. Could you guys give? I'm thinking about buying something, but fuck yeah, that sentence was stupid.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about though, and I think everybody at home understood as well.
Yeah, but it's great what like the bigger. Um, did you notice this Go Vote campaign? Because
I noticed people spamming everywhere with "Go vote, go vote, go
yeah,
vote." But
because in America, as you know, shit be fucked up,
yes,
like proper fucked up, and they should have better gun control, or they should get gun control because I I feel like every time I go watch the news, it's like another shooting, another
dude, one
shooting.
happened again like yesterday.
What?
It happened like there
Yes.
was a shooting yesterday or something
And
again. It
and my
fucking
thoughts and prayers go out to the like
yeah, it
people who are
sucks.
touched by the Thousand Oaks
Yeah,
massacre.
it fucking sucks.
And
But it's quite indicative of like how big of a like how frequently it happens. When it's like one happens and you don't even like pay attention to the name or
yeah,
like
it's
I honestly right now I can't even obviously it sucks for everybody who's in it, but as somebody who's like planet it in a way it doesn't really affect me that much, so I haven't really like looked that much into it.
yeah,
So it's like honestly I couldn't even tell you like where it happened at this point. I think it was Florida. I could be wrong, but
California, I think.
California. See, that's it. Fucking sucks that it's come to this point where it like,
Yeah, Thousand Oaks, California.
yeah. I just,
Oh, are you kidding me? Las Vegas shooting, do you remember that one?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Thousand Oaks, Las Vegas shooting survivor among dead. This
Fucking
is
bad.
the reality we live in.
Yeah, it's bad when like some people can be in several fucking shootings throughout their lifetime,
In one
and not
year.
even like,
In one fucking year.
yeah, I was gonna say like not even in a lifetime, like in a year.
Yeah.
That is completely fucked up, and I don't think it's defensible at this point. The fucking gun rules or gun laws they have in America.
America, listen here. Get some fucking gun control. Lunatics are running around with weapons who should not have fucking weapons. In just take Norway. When was the last time you heard about a shooting in Norway? It was in 2011. And that was a fucking big deal because in Norway it never happens.
Yeah,
If one
I think.
shooting happens, that fucking shit is international news in Norway.
Yeah, exactly. And
One
it's like,
one shooting in America, that's last week's news.
yeah, it's sort of like, I don't know. I think it's a lot to do with the culture as well, because in Norway you can't really get weapons at all.
Yeah, you can, but then you need to be
It's
in that part of, and they
you
usually
need
kill each other. Like the criminals, they don't usually kill
exactly
like quote unquote
innocence
innocent people.
or like just bystanders.
Yeah, they usually
Fucking
kill each other. If like Hell's Angels and another fucking
the is it
club,
the B gang, something like
yeah,
that?
V Gang in
I don't know.
Norway and the
I'm
Hell's
not as
Angels, if they have a shootout, it's people of their clubs that will die.
exactly.
And 2011 is a special, or 22nd
That's
of
a
January was
very
a special.
different thing.
That
Yeah.
was a very unique, special incident, which first of all should never have happened. And since we are Norwegians, we just power through it. We take like
We
1 week where we are sad and we are like the ones that are gone would want us to just go
move on
move on straight forward and
and
fucking
like try to make sure that it doesn't happen again.
yeah.
And I think Norway has a better solution in like not just gun control but also like mental health offers.
Yeah, and we have free healthcare. We pay taxes to get better healthcare. We don't have to pay much if we are in like a stretched period of time in the hospital. The
Yeah,
state usually takes the most part of the, or the
yeah,
state
you have to
actually
pay
takes most part of the bill anyways.
at
So
most for like healthcare things you have to pay two
yeah,
thousand kroners a year
yeah,
at
and
most. The rest is covered by the government.
yeah, and we have something is that's called fastlege, which is our regular
It's like,
doctors. That's the
yeah,
doctor that's assigned to you, and that's the doctor that you will have unless you switch doctors. Then
hmm
yeah, but this is the person that knows everything about you, and it's strict that he ain't tell nobody about you.
but it's, yeah, I know
And
it's very obvious that they can't tell anyone about you either. Because I moved across the country, or like far. I moved like an 8 hour drive away.
half away
A
across the
couple of,
country.
yeah, but it is quite a distance. But I got a new doctor, as I or like you can just apply for a new one, and they couldn't even access my old journals
No,
from my old doctor. So it's very very straight that way.
I think you personally have to contact your old office
I
to
did,
give them
or
permission to give
yeah, yeah,
the new doctor.
I would have had to do that.
Yeah, so in Norway, basically, you decide everything, and if um, something slips or leaks, that shit's national news.
Yeah, that is not good. And like
Yeah,
people get fired over that shit instantly,
yeah,
and
you
they
never get a job
you will
after
not
that.
get a job back in healthcare.
No, you done did fucked up, then you ain't coming back. But
Exactly.
in Norway, we
I don't know. I like our healthcare situation here in
yeah,
Norway. I think
it's
it works well,
it's great living in Norway. It's expensive as fuck, yeah, but
but it's worth it.
we ain't
Just the healthcare alone, just
yeah,
so I can count or like makes it back.
yeah, it's like
Because as
Canada,
somebody,
just better.
yeah, exactly.
But
I'm somebody who's like used the healthcare situation or system that we have.
yeah,
Not very extensively, but it's saved me several, or like probably several $1,000s. The fact that it's state sponsored,
yeah,
the mental health
S-
offers.
yes, something you pay a lot of money for is the like your uh, regular doctor because they are private companies.
Yeah, exactly. But
So then you pay like 20. I'm not kidding. You are there 5 minutes, you pay $20.
yeah, but like medicine,
Yeah,
uh, psychologists, for example,
yeah,
it's all just at most 2,000 kroners a year, which is like $200 a year
yeah.
at most.
And if you just you can go to like the national um,
What store are you looking
NAV.
for? Oh yeah. That's like the National Employment Service,
Yeah,
I think,
and they are
and like Social
also
Security Service.
yeah they are no not that's PTS.
Oh, I don't know
PST
the
I mean.
shit.
But
No,
PST
not
police security thingy
yeah,
majiggy.
not that Social Security, like fucking pension and whatnot.
Yeah, NAV
Tig.
handles everything. If you lose your job,
If you need help,
they
essentially,
yeah
imagine
if you
from the
need help,
beginning,
you just go to them and they'll be like yeah we give you a couple of kroners or a couple of
we'll
bucks a
give you
month.
enough to live on, essentially.
Yeah. So in Norway, if you're out of a job, usually you will get
Don't
money
have to
to
starve.
like keep on living and
Yep.
until your next job arrives, or if you're like workless over a extended time of, or period of time, then they'll be like, yeah, um, we'll check if you are able to work at all.
Yeah, they definitely help you try to get jobs as well.
Yeah,
You
and
can also go to their website and apply for like different jobs
yeah,
for just they like help with different like private companies and whatnot.
yeah, and they have like contacts with a bunch of local businesses. Your local like NAV office has a bunch of contacts, so you
Yep.
can easily or easily and easily the work environment is
That's
difficult to get into, but you can
much easier if you
much
have an off
easier
than if
if
you
you go
didn't.
with NAV. So, but Norway is, dude, it's so fucking expensive to live here, but dude, it's so fucking worth it.
I love it. I love Norway.
Yeah, that's why we go to
I
Sweden to buy bacon.
yeah, exactly. Or like beer.
Yeah, because we ain't afford that shit in Norway.
That's like the best part about traveling abroad is when you come home, you go
Yeah,
like visit the duty free at the airport and buy
yeah,
like
dude.
a liter of 60% for nothing.
Yeah, that's why if you ever see a Norwegian like in the southern parts of Europe, like Spain and the warmer parts, or like
Lovely.
Thailand and just anywhere warm and cheap, Norwegians
Drinking
are
beers.
piss drunk
Of course.
all the
It's
time.
fucking great. We can afford
Because
to be for once.
for Norwegians being there, the ones that have can afford to go there, alcohol is or just living is almost free.
When I was in England at the fucking Smash tournament, they had like a bar on site the
Yeah,
first day. Pint of cider for £1.50, which is nothing. That's like 20 that's like a quarter of what it would cost in Norway, at least. Probably it would probably cost more, Honestly, it'd probably be
Yeah,
like
it's
close to 10 quid at least,
yeah. That's why you usually see drunk Norwegians.
because we can finally afford to.
Yeah, or you see them drunk at home too, but not as
Yeah,
often.
the thing is, like, Norwegians have mastered the art of pre-gaming
Yeah, dude.
because it's the only way you can afford to.
Yeah, I
At
think
least when you're a student.
we've talked about this before, but in Norway we usually have pre-drinks, party, and then after drinks, which
After
in
party.
Norway, yeah, after party, which in Norway we
But
call
Nachspiel.
vorspiel,
Oh yeah, yeah.
main
Vorspiel is the
like the main event,
pre-gaming.
like the party, and then nachspiel,
Nachspiel. It
which
comes from German, I think.
yeah,
Definitely
vorspiel
sounds
just
German.
means before play, and nachspiel means night party
Yeah,
or night
fucking great.
game actually. Spiel is game, so and similar, but it's it's if you have ever visit Norway, you're in for a hefty bill, dude.
Fine. No, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, hefty fine. You just come to Norway and yeah, that's $20,000 in fines. You just get fined on site when you go into the gate.
Yeah, they're just like, yeah, this is how expensive it is to exist in Norway.
Yeah,
Just get used to it, lad.
this is why Norway is very rich.
Yeah, I remember I was on like trip with my parents. We were
Yeah,
at like at some like Norwegian vacation spot, and there were two American tourists there who were in the grocery store, like buying. They were trying to figure out what the hell
this
like the
was.
Norwegian word for turkey was, or
Oh
how
yeah.
what it meant. They saw like kalkun on the package, and they were just like standing there
What
looking
the
very
fuck is
perplexed,
this?
talking to each other with like a thick American accent. So I was just like, all right, sure, I'll go up and help them.
Yeah.
And they're just like, oh shit, we can't really afford this. We'll just have one pack, I suppose, to share. Because it was like 35 kroners or something for a pack of turkey.
Yeah.
And I don't know. And at that moment was just when it really struck me how insanely expensive Norway
Yeah.
is compared to other places. When
Norway is
people were
fucking
like,
expensive, dude.
"Yeah, I can't afford to have turkey on my bread."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh shit!"
And we do. But if you're American, first of all, just go to any like site and search or traveling site and search Norway.
And then just
First
weep
of
because
all,
you're looking at hotel prices.
yeah. First of all, it's fucking expensive to get there, and then there's the prices. The fucking prices.
I'd say Norway would be like a great tourist destination if everything wasn't just so darn.
Yeah, yeah. But it's totally worth it to come to Norway, but not for
Especially
city
if
life.
you
Not for city life.
no,
Or
I think there
city
are
life
certain.
city life in Norway is intimate and pretty chill and pretty cool. So
Yeah, I think if you find yourself like proper like a proper like rough bar
yeah,
and just to sit there and chill with the local patrons for a night, I think you could have an amazing
yeah,
evening
yeah,
because
yeah.
everybody in Norway knows English and very people they don't look very welcoming, but I think like if you actually come up and talk to people, most people, especially if they're like 2 beers in,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck yeah.
very including.
But
And
in Norway, it's uh, we are strange couple of people in Norway. We're really strange. First of all, if you go on a Norwegian bus,
I love when you just walk into a bus and you see all like both the rows on both sides. People are just taking up the window spots and nobody
yeah,
sits in any of the aisle spots. It's
yeah,
just
you
like
just look down the aisle and you just see people in every seat. But if one person has taken, or if you're a group, you take like 2 seats, 4 seats, how many you need.
yep.
But if you're one person, if there's one person sitting in like a seat and there's a spot like right beside them, you're standing. You ain't sitting down.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
I
the
will
same.
always stand. The best part is when you're at a bus stop and you see like four people standing at a bus stop with 3 meters in between each of them,
Yeah,
just standing along the road.
you, I will probably find a pic. I will actually find a picture, and I will fucking Norwegian bus people.
Dude, Norwegian culture is so fucking hilarious. I
Yeah,
love it.
but we are, or you can go to Norway, and it's it's great. People are welcoming
People,
once you fucking. You need to talk to us first. We ain't talking to you.
yeah, people don't initiate conversations,
No.
but most people are just happy to join in if you
Yeah.
start one.
If Norwegians are like, they don't
Just,
start conversation, but if they see someone else having a conversation, it goes five
yeah,
minutes and they can't fucking control themselves anymore. They just straight up jump into the conversation and be like, yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, exactly. I actually love Norwegian culture. I think it's like, especially as somebody who is pretty, very introverted, it's nice to have the option of just not engaging
Yeah.
and not being judged for it at all. Just it's natural.
But Norway is also great for the people who are introverts because we like other people
Yeah,
sometimes.
exactly. Sometimes, yeah, that's the exact that. That is just the best way to summarize me. It's just I like other people sometimes.
Yeah, that's basically Norwegians.
I need my space.
We like other
But
people, except not now.
yeah, exactly. I like other people, but I also like myself.
Yeah, come back in
Being
10 minutes. Maybe we're
yeah,
doing something.
exactly.
But uh, if you come to Norway, you're on travels, you're on fucking vacation. Here to party, don't come here to party. Go to Spain or something. Jesus Christ, why the fuck are you here? Go home.
Yeah, exactly. If you're coming here to like, I think there's one reason to come to Norway, and that is to view if you're very interested in watching nature,
Yeah,
or if you want to go ski. Those are the two reasons I think.
nature in
Because
Norway
it's like
is
if you come to Norway and you
greatest.
like watch there are a couple of different things. Like we have very impressive mountains.
Basically,
There,
Norway is a mountain. Just fucking mountains all over.
yeah, exactly. So I'd actually really recommend doing what me and my family did, which we rented like a caravan,
Yeah.
like an RV, and we just drove from Horton to just like straight across the mountains.
Oh yeah.
Not on the highways, but on like the smaller roads.
Yeah,
So you
yeah,
have
yeah.
to do it in the summer when the roads are open.
Yeah, yeah,
And
because it's just 2 months those roads are open.
yeah, exactly. 2 months of the year
Yeah,
because the
the rest of
snow.
it is just 5 meters of snow.
Dude, there was
I'm
in
not
mid July there was a
exaggerating.
meter. No, no, no. In mid July there was a meter and a half of snow along the road.
I'm not fucking around. At winter time, it's 5 fucking meters of snow,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah, yeah.
more.
They can't keep the roads open at the
No, so
winter.
so they just
That's like
close
two
it.
months
You
in a
have
year.
to drive around Norway to get there.
Yep. But I would definitely recommend doing something like that, where you just like maybe not the exact route that we took. I don't know. I haven't looked at maps enough to know what routes would be best.
Oh,
But something like that would be an amazing trip for basically anybody who likes watching beautiful mountain
yeah.
views. And
Like the route we take when we're going to my grandmother's place. Oh, dude, the
where
scenery
does she
is
live?
incredible.
Where
It's
does she live?
Gossen.
Ah, I see.
And we drive through Norway, like proper Norway,
Yeah,
with
I think.
mountain ranges and fjords and fucking moskus. Don't know what
Oh
it's
yeah,
called in English. I don't care.
I'm gonna look it up right now because I'm curious.
Yeah,
It's not.
uh,
It's very bison-like, but it's not
yeah,
bison.
but
I
it's
don't
not
think.
bison. It's on the like
Musk,
yeah, musk. Um,
musk ox,
yeah,
or
musk
something.
ox. It's fucking. There's not that much anymore, but you
They're
can
rare,
be
but if
lucky
you
to
see
see them.
them, they're fucking amazing.
Yeah, and you don't want to get closer than 100 feet. because they
No.
can fuck you up.
Yeah, they
And
will.
you,
Can.
I'm not kidding. You're not safe in the car if
Yeah, they'll
them.
fucking murder you.
Yeah, you don't fuck with them.
It's like a train, but an animal.
Yeah, but Norway is if you like nature and like party with your own people and not getting bothered by other people, come to Norway. And if you're
Yeah,
rich
sure.
enough.
If you're coming
Norway
to
is
Trondheim,
basically
fucking
Ibiza is for the people that want to party cheap or cheap,
yeah.
quote unquote, and Spain and shit. If you come to Norway and party, dude,
It's
you're fucking
expensive, but it's
rich.
enjoyable.
It is.
And like everybody in Norway, literally everybody knows English, and everybody loves to talk English because we never get the opportunity to. So,
Yeah. And we're
but
so full of ourselves.
yeah, if you're coming to Trondheim, just hit me up in the DMs. I'll have a drink with you
Yeah, dude. Hit me up
if I'm
if
in
you're
the
ever
city
in
at the time.
Horton, but why the fuck do you want to go here? Because Horton is a place for everyone.
Yeah, don't go to Horton. It's like the fucking. It's
No,
like the Detroit of Nor. It's like Norwegian Detroit, except like
nicer.
population 30,000.
Yeah, but Horton's pretty nice actually.
It's
We
a beautiful city, but
we love everyone.
there's fuck all to do.
You can get drunk and pass out in the canal.
Yeah, but you can do that in like fucking. I was trying to think of like a shithole city, but I don't.
Yeah.
You can get drunk in Gary, Indiana. That's an actual city. It's like the worst city in America, just straight up.
Yeah, but there's a lot of places or small places that there's fuck all to do, but the people that live there fucking love
Yeah,
their place.
but yeah, exactly. And I think
And we're
even if you do go to a small place like that, if you just know, like, do your research and know, like, which places to visit, what to talk to, because there are things to do as a tourist in Horton. There's like the Maritime Museum.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
There's like you could probably hit somebody up at a bar or something.
Yeah, Horton is great if you're just on a fucking
I think it's like a great as a
weekend place.
one, yeah, just a weekend or like a 1 day pit stop in during your
Yeah,
vacation.
yeah, yeah. If you're ever on a road trip in Norway, come to
Yeah, stop
Horton.
by Horton. It's a great
Yeah,
stop. It's
dude,
a great
it's
place.
fucking great here.
But
And
don't plan a week vacation in Horton
no,
because you'll
well,
regret it.
you'll probably jump off the boats
Exactly.
because 3 out of 4 people in Horton something like that, 3 out of 5 or something, has depression.
Oof.
Yeah, but we still love ourselves sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. Some of us. No.
We don't love ourselves, but we fucking love our city, dude.
Yeah, and love each other,
Yeah,
and that's what matters in this world.
yeah. So please love each
And,
other, be
yeah,
happy, and
vigorously.
as a last note, just
Fuck depression.
fuck
That's
depression.
the last note.
But for real, guys, our thoughts and prayers goes out to
Yeah,
the
honestly.
people that suffer from school shootings, mass shootings. If this is your
Yeah,
daily
anyone
life,
involved
yeah, anyone involved, we
fucking sucks.
it fucking sucks. And Thousand Oaks, let's hope this is the last one.
Yep.
And let's hope that the government in USA gets some fucking gun control.
Yeah, fucking
Get some
do
help,
something, please.
please. Stop yourself before it goes too far. It's already gone too far. Too many
It's
people
gone
that
to.
died.
It went too far like 5 years ago, dude.
Dude,
It's over. But
Columbine,
yeah,
it's
fucking
just
sucks.
get some help, get some gun control, get some
Just
restrictions on
look out for
guns.
each other.
Yeah,
Help if somebody looks like they're struggling. Help them out.
buy them a
Ask if
drink,
they're okay.
buy
Yeah,
them a
just
soda.
hang out
S-
with people. There are
sp-
too many lonely people, I think, in this world.
yeah, it is. Spread some love.
Yeah,
Help
spread love.
people, especially veterans of war, because they are going through
Everyone.
shit that you can't even understand, like
Yes.
PTSD and fucking everything. People who have suffered from so many things, just not just veterans, but people who have been raped, like kidnapped, veterans.
This is suddenly got very somber.
Yeah, this turned out proper sad, but
Just
I just
everybody
wanted to get
just
a word
love
out.
each other.
Just love each other and rest in peace those people who were lost in Thousand Oak.
Definitely.
Thank you for listening. Love each other.
Thank. Bye bye.
Bye bye.